Hi guys, I'm Luke. You're watching LegoTube. Today we'll be building more Angry Birds, Piggy Pirate Ship. This is set number 75825. It's recommended for ages 7 to 14 and it has 620 pieces. Joining me today is my brother James.
So here are the highlights of the cool set on the back. So, as you can see, there's a picture of this build in action. Right here, if you move it like a normal car, then these oars go up and down or side to side, I don't really know. And this wheel turns round and round. Right here, there's a picture of Leonard with the plant, and he's also holding a banana. Right here, there's an island where the birds place a little hidden catapult. You press it and kabushi, the bird flies. And right here is a thing which displays the nets features. There's Leonard in this little compartment, which I think is right down there. And last but not least, there's this thing that when you turn it, this boulder goes down or up. And as a little heads up, this boat does not float. If you're looking for any bath toys, this is not what you're looking for.
Let's get building.
This is dangerous. Don't do this.
This set has bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, bag 4, bag 5,
And bag 6. And an instruction booklet, which is strangely wrapped up in this stuff.
And there's also the stickers and
These are not
pirate
stickers.
and no stickers, but there's the pirate sail there.
We'll be back later with a review.
Hey guys, I'm Luke. This is my brother James.
So you might notice we are wearing different shirts. It's because that, when we finished doing the time lapse, it was past 9 o'clock, which is our normal bedtime. So we stopped, went to bed, and then we got up, did our normal things, and here we are. So here's the review.
Let's start off with the minifigures. We have 2 birds and 2 piggies. We have let's see. So right to left we have Bomb, Red, King Pig or Leonard, and Pirate Pig.
Right here, Bomb is really round. In fact, he can, instead of walking on 2 studs like normal minifigures, he is a 3-stud character. So he fits on 3 studs. His tail and his ignite thing is made of rubber. He is actually, in my opinion, without the crown of Leonard, this hat, he might actually be the biggest minifigure or bird figure. Right here we have Red, the main character. He has a different expression than the last video. Last video he had confused. Right now this is probably his way of saying seriously. And he has the tail and the top are not rubber like Bombs. Next we have the Pirate Pig. The hat. This is actually probably is a head for normal minifigures. And the hat, or So this pig has a hook.
But the hat is specialized for the Angry Birds movie. But as James said, you can put it on regular minifigures.
So instead of a skull and crossbones, it is a pig nose and a fork and a knife. He also is carrying a sword, and he has a gold tooth right there. He also has some vomit on the side if you look really closely. And last but not least, Leonard, the king pig. In the castle set, he has a robe, but this one just comes with a crown. And he has a beard thingy. It's not a piece, it's a print. And he has 3 teeth showing as his expression, ready to eat the eggs. Eat the eggs, eat the eggs. So that is the minifigures.
Here's the piggy cat. Here's the board catapult. It has a palm tree and a nice rounded bottom, so that you can put the bolts in easier. It works really well with Balm because he really fits in there. Maybe it doesn't shoot very well, but well, it does, and it can work with the small guys too. Let's move on to the pirate ship. Here is the pirate ship, and we'll move up the camera when we get to the sails. Right here's the wrecking ball, and over here there is this nice thing that goes in with the detail, but really you can move this and it goes up and down. This is supposed to represent right here. This is supposed to represent the anchor, because
it's really a boulder.
Yeah. So, and also right here is a net. There are 4 eggs, and this kind of is a target. Not really. It kind of is, because this isn't attached with anything. It's just hooked on, so you can kind of knock it off if you can do it. But yeah. And Waco has kind of had some troubles of nets and how they work. This one, they really captured it with these little round pieces and studs. It really helps it to stay in, and it keeps the eggs safe. Sometimes it's kind of a pain to put them in, but it's okay.
So you know how there are wheels right down here. When you turn these back wheels right here, not the water wheel, when you move the thing, the water wheel moves, and so does the oars here. Look really closely at the oars for me, would you? See how they move? So back here. So that is the wheels. Now we're going to move up here. So here is a little crate full of food, and it also has a bowcaster flick fire piece.
And if you don't know how those work, you just press on this gray thing and it shoots. In this crate right here, you guys can't really see it, but in there's ice cream, a banana, and cherries. Notice that the pieces that you shoot on here are also red, so you can just grab a cherry and use it as a missile to shoot with.
Now back to me. So right here by the boulder, there's a little shield with 2 snot holes, whatever those things are called. Right here is the kitchen right back there. As you can see, there's also up here, there's the mechanism for the boulder. There's also, if you can't really see well, but there's a sink, a pan, with a stove, and you see those in like these baking instructions right here. So in the movie, just so you know, spoiler alert. You could in the movie when Red and Bomb explore the pig's ship, Bomb finds this trampoline things and he falls in. There's a ton of more pigs. Right here, it's kind of the same, only it's very different. You see these instructions right here on how to cook the eggs? Well, you can pick this up, and inside there's a little gap where you can put bird figures.
And you can really put them in. You can put Leonard in to represent that the pigs were hiding.
And let's see, what else do we have?
We have this captain's area, which really works well with the pirate paint, so you can just put the pirate paint in. And there's a steering wheel and a windshield. And also, let's move up the camera so you can see the enormous sail. Right here, there's a pig symbol on it. There's a bunch of these cloth pieces, and these are plastic, not cloth.
Lego pieces. There's one right here. So let's see what else.
There's a bunch of stitching on them.
So, it's probably during their overtime adventure before they came to Bird Island, their sails got torn up a little bit.
And also, you may have not noticed, there's these that could represent rooms, but inside, you got a green apple. And inside the other one, we got some dynamite. And if you open, and if you open this stuff, you can actually see
part of the mechanism if you look inside the clear piece.
You can't really see it on camera, but
all the reflections,
kind of get the idea. But they're in there. A little mechanism that allows the oars to move when you move the wheels, which are attached onto the paddles.
And that is the pirate ship.
And that is the finished set. Also, the set comes with this brick separator that helps you
take off bricks. It doesn't really do anything with the set, but actually I learned while I was building, this thing does make a pretty good catapult.
And
if you set it down, then you press it, and then
look.
And launches the birds.
And we also may do a video of how these work. They are in some instructions, but if you didn't find one or you don't know about these, we may do a video on that, so stay tuned. Oh, and also smash that like button if you liked it. Put a dislike if you didn't. Leave a comment, tell us why. Hope you have a good day.
And subscribe.
And check back soon for new episodes. Bye for now.
We did it!
Oh!
Are you insane, man? Wait, is this...